Today in this video I'm gonna show you step by step how I did this beautiful artworks. It says ربي اغفر لي ولوالدي, Oh my Lord, forgive me and to my parents, ولمن دخل بيتي مؤمنا, and whoever's enter my home مؤمنا with iman. Inshallah, we're gonna do it together. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ismail Al Hassani. I'm a professional Islamic artist. I share with you guys how I make these beautiful artworks. Let's first grab a cup of coffee and go up in my studio and work together. The artwork you saw, as I told you, is made with two parts. First part and second one. I use MDF 18mm thickness, and then I have two plaques of walnut wood, and the calligraphy is always in brass. You know, I consider that sacred art, especially the Quran, is something that we have to honor. So that's why I use the highest and the noblest materials out there, which is copper, brass, things like that. I never use plexiglass, other cheap materials, because this is the Quran. Again, this is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we have to honor his word to make it in the highest form, in the best materials, inshallah. So we start with the painting, and especially the black is very good with brass because we have the contrast. This is very dark and the brass is light, so it shows very well when it's like that. Okay. Always, guys, take your time, enjoy the process of doing the thing, because when you're working with your hands, actually your focus is in the work you do. You're not like thinking about something else, and this is truly therapy. This is quite amazing. Your thoughts aligned with the actions that you do, to be present, to live the present moment, not to stay stuck in the past or worried about the future. And this is the power of art, actually. Inshallah, you will experience that. And by the way, if you want to learn what I'm teaching here, you can book a call with me. The link is in the description. I have a private community with like-minded men and women who want to learn this craft, this beautiful art, and experience it themselves. You can book a discovery call, it's free, and see if this applies to you. If you want to learn this, you're welcome. Life is good, alhamdulillah. When it's filled with dhikr, this is quite amazing. As you can see, this is not very difficult. Anyone can do that. Children can do that. Easy and very satisfying also. Now that we've painted our two plaques of MDF, it's time to work on the brass, on the calligraphy, okay? And I'm gonna show you how. Here we have the calligraphy. This is the first and the second part. And these are the first letters. The harakat, all here, okay? This is actually cut with fiber laser machine, okay? The design, the calligraphy, you might ask, are you a calligrapher? No, I'm not. I don't do calligraphy. I don't know how to write calligraphy. So this is not an excuse not to learn what I'm doing here. However, this calligraphy you see here has been made by a professional calligraphers. I paid him to make me this verse, told him what I want, and he made it. He sent it to me. Then I place it in Adobe Illustrator and vectorize it and send it to my supplier, who cut it in his fiber laser machine. So this is how it went, okay? First the design, the conception in the laptop, and then the production. Now we moved straight to the production to show you that this is not difficult. Anyone can do this. I teach you inside my community how to do it. If you want to join, click the link below, book a call with us. I'm gonna show you that this is possible for you too, okay? And by the way, the calligraphers, they love working with me. Why? Because my prices are good. What they ask me, I pay. For example, for this one, I paid this one $200. Both, these two. This is best-selling artwork. I sell maybe 10, 12 per month, and it costs a little bit lower than $1,000 each. I mean both the pair. So make the calculation. In one design, one artwork, it's mainly 10K per month. Not talking about the dozens of others I have that I'm working. So this is quite a good business actually. And if you want to learn it, again, you're most welcome. So let's get to work now. Look at the brass. This is pure brass. So now we're gonna work the brass with these two things, this brush and this. This in Morocco we call jigs. We use this in our kitchen. Look at the difference, look. This is matte, and look at the rest. Okay? This is quite amazing. So we're gonna do this for everything here. For these big blocks, the ayat, for these big hurufs, and for the harakat, the small ones. Okay? So here, look at the difference between this one and this one. This one is matte, it's clean. This one still needs to be cleaned with the brush. Let's go. Before putting the brass, we make sure that we have no dust whatsoever here, because we're gonna place the ayat, the verses, and then we're gonna put epoxy resin in both so that we protect the brass, we give it this beautiful finish, and it never became like dark or to have this oxidation phase with the humidity, because brass is a living material. If you don't put epoxy resin, it changes the color with time, especially in the areas where the humidity is very high. So yes, now we have no dust, we're clean here. We're gonna start putting our calligraphy, inshallah. So these are the big blocks, we put them first, and then we start putting the little harakat for each ayah. Meme of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So now, alhamdulillah guys, everything is in place. The brass is beautiful, clean, alhamdulillah, matte finish, and we have to put the epoxy resin right now. I'm gonna put first, okay, and then second. That's great. And then we put one of the B of the composite. Here we go. Now we have our mix ready to go. Bismillah. Now we're gonna burn these little bubbles here. Oy. So the idea is that we touch everything with the epoxy resin, even the parts of the letters that go outside the frame. This is a very crucial part actually. You should make it like with details, with patience, with love. We're good. Gonna let it form the bubbles a little bit before actually burning them, inshallah. These bubbles, I call them the dunub, the wrong things that we do, and the fire is actually dhikr, istighfar. We kill them with istighfar, and I always wonder upon that when I'm working. Let's burn the bubbles. And for this, you gotta have fire, the fire of love. Woo! Amazing, satisfying, great. Something right here. After 48 hours letting the resin epoxy dry, now we're gonna see the result. Come with me. This is completely dry, and this one too. The finish is great, no bubbles, nothing, everything is great. Now we're gonna take them and remove the small resin behind. We have this table where we will mount our artwork, but before that we're gonna clean the back. Look, these small bubbles, they're dry. You're gonna hit them with the gun and then remove them, and then put black color here again, and then let it dry, and finally mount them with the walnut wood plaques. This is easy, guys. I'm showing you everything here. You can start this from home, or you can book a call with us to join my community. Let's go. Alhamdulillah, our two ayats are very well. We have the front and also the back, which is very good. So now is the time to mount them with these walnut wood plaques. Okay, so we have the first one here, the second one here. Each one has a different position. For the first part of the verse, this is actually like this. Okay, so we're gonna stick this one with this one. Okay, we have our tools here, and for the other one, this is more vertical plaque. The walnut wood is in the vertical and this one horizontal, so that we have our beautiful contemporary design. Okay, so this is actually the first one. Okay, So now that we have mounted our artworks, we will use the French clit for the hanging system. What is the French clit? Is we take a little bar like this and we cut it 45 degrees, okay? We have 2 per artwork. One is going in the wall and the second one will be in the artwork. And then we take this one and we just put it here and we have our artwork hanged, okay? It's quite easy. This is very strong, and the best way to do it is like this. Also for the client, it's easier. He just puts the first bar here and then takes his artwork and put it easily, okay? So I'm gonna put those 2. We have our 2 here in the wall where we're gonna hang our artworks at the end, and we have these 2 here, each for each artwork. Okay, last step, we have our signature that we're gonna put here. Those are also made in brass and engraved with our signature. I'm gonna take 2 here. Those are already finished, and with epoxy resin, place each one in each artwork, and then we're done with these beautiful artworks. So Alhamdulillah guys, our 2 artworks are done now. I'm very happy with the result. I've been working on these 2 artworks for this past few months. Been selling them, Alhamdulillah, all around here in Morocco. Now starting to ship worldwide. And of course, when we talk about shipping worldwide, it has to be very well protected during the shipping. And that's why we put our artworks actually in wooden boxes. And you can see here the first frame, which is this one for the first part, okay? And as you can see, this is a wooden box, okay? And we still have 2 plaques here and here that protect the artwork. And the second one just here for the second artwork. And yeah, this is actually custom made like that. We really protect the artwork so that it can arrive in the highest quality like you see them to our dear clients' homes, inshallah, all around the world. So yeah, maybe in the next video I can show you how I make the wooden shipping boxes so that we protect the artworks, inshallah, especially when the artwork has some letters that go outside the box. It has to be really stuck inside so that it doesn't move and like touches these parts right here or these parts right here, inshallah. So this is why we have special shipping boxes that we make custom for each artwork. So yeah, if you're interested into our artworks, you can visit our website where we have all the designs, all the artworks with their prices, and we can ship all over the world. And if you're interested into learning how to make this craft, you're most welcome. Let's go to my office actually and talk about my community. So, brothers and sisters, what you just saw here is the craft, is the production. And you saw that this is not difficult. Anyone can do that with little practice and some little tools, and not heavy machinery or anything. You just need some little tools to start with, and also the materials, of course, the brass, the wood, the walnut wood, the MDF. You saw everything in this video, but the craft itself is not difficult, and once you learn how to do it, you can do it in many shapes and forms. Okay, what counts is the design, is the conception. This is what truly makes you a great artist, a great craftsman or woman. Okay, if you have a great design, automatically your artwork will sell very well, because the craft itself anyone can do. This is easy, but what differentiates one from another is the design. That's why inside my community I teach you exactly that, how to make great Islamic art designs and conceptions that go with this contemporary home decoration that we see today. And of course, what's the next step is the selling, is the marketing. How to market your art, how to show it to the world, how to show your work. This is what I'm doing right now. By sharing this, by showing you step by step how to do it, this is a way for me to show it to the world, so that people who might be interested in that kind of art can buy it from my website. Okay, and this is marketing through content creation, through personal branding. Also, I run paid advertising, things like that. And this also I teach you in my community. Of course, there are different types of content, the long format, the short format. All this we see in details, the difference between each platform. Alhamdulillah, I have more than 500,000 followers across the 3 platforms, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, and now starting YouTube. I've been late starting YouTube, but Alhamdulillah now I do. I know the power of YouTube, and so I'm committed to show up inshallah every week here in YouTube. Subscribe if you like this, because I'm gonna post a video each week inshallah. However, if you want to learn and go more deeply into that, you're most welcome. You can book a call. You will find the link in the description, and it's a free discovery call. We're gonna show you what we have inside our community. You can see the results of past members. You can see what you can do inshallah in the next few months if you commit, if you join us and other community members, alhamdulillah, all around the world. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it, and I see you on the next one. And like always, Allahumma salli ala habib.